Hi guys, what's up? So this week someone on LinkedIn asked me, why do I need all this? Why am I starting this adventure? I have a good job, I'm at my age, a boomer. Why am I starting it and why am I doing these YouTube videos? And in English. Well, I think that that's a very reasonable question because I'm working in a company that I really like, in a job that I really like, in an area that I really like. So what's going on here? Why am I investing in this startup? I'll tell you why. The reason is that I've checked the market. I've heard what people are saying, and I don't like to be in a place that I'm not the one that determining my own future. So I've started sending CV around to certain jobs to see just how the market react. Because up till now, whenever I tried to apply for a job, it was very easy. Even this one, which I applied to when I was 58, 59, not a young guy, I got it. But now I've made the test, and during the past 4 months or so, I've sent several CVs and crickets, nothing. And that was a good sign for me because I could afford it. I'm not going to leave the work, but you know the high-tech world. Things are changing, things are moving. And I've decided I need to protect myself. So as a good employee, first of all, I'm trying to find new places, or I'm trying to find a startup within my work. But I also decided to do a project outside of my work. And this project, it's not that it's something huge, it's not that I'm gonna run it in parallel to my work. And if it will succeed, it's not that it's gonna be a startup company, it's gonna be something that I'm working in. So if you don't want to be dependent on other people's choices, I think it's something that you need to consider, and that's the reason that I've started. I'm now working on this video, but I want to take you to another video that I'm editing to a trip I made yesterday. I'm riding a motorcycle, and I'll explain in a minute why I'm showing this to you. I think that the world today is looking for race horses, for young guys that can run fast and can do things fast, but they are not acknowledging the fact that most of the work is not a race. It's not how fast you go, it's how do you pick the path. And I think mainly in startups, it's a road, it's an off-country trip. You never know what's gonna hit you. You never know if you're picking the right path. You're gonna run, you're gonna fall, you're gonna pick up again. And that's my character. I'm stubborn. This is what you need to do in order to have a startup. You need to be stubborn. I think that good ideas are highly overrated. I have tons of good ideas. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is whether you can take it and push it again and again and again, and follow it and do whatever it takes, and fall and get up and fall and get up and fall and get up. And if that road is totally blocked, okay, pivot, left, let's go. So this is what I'm trying to share here. This is what I'm trying to do. And if you're on the same junction in life, I suggest you'll figure out something for yourself. I think that my motorcycle is a kind of a mule, not a racehorse. I'm a kind of a mule. We can carry a lot on our back. We can go for days in a trip. It's not a race. And the main thing, I think, is to find something that you enjoy, that it's hard, yes. You're gonna get beaten. But if you enjoy it, I think that's the best work you can find. And I think it's also in life here. I mean, I'm working here from home. Kids are gonna wake up in a minute. I have to cook. I have to fix some things at home. I only have 3 hours to finish this video, but other videos also for the trip. That's it. Time is short and you need to do things if you want to have a startup. Let me show you what I've done since last week, which you saw the video. It was filmed last Saturday and I aired it as soon as I could without thinking about anything. So this is the second video, second Saturday, and up till now what I've done, I've decided how I'm going to work. So I have about 10 hours of work each week. I have 6 hours are planned for work, 1 for filming, what I'm doing now, 3 hours for editing and marketing. I've built a YouTube channel, obviously, you're seeing it somewhere. So there's the YouTube channel. I've built a site because I'm treating it as if it's a real startup that's going to succeed. So I've built a site. The site is connected to Discord, which I'm going to use later on when I'll need to test things. It's on Git pages, almost static site. What else have I done? I've learned how to film, how to record the screen. I bought the domain Enbaya. Enbaya, if you don't speak Hebrew, is no problem. Enbaya. So Enbaya, that's what we are doing here. And that's it. That's what I've done this week. Learned a bit about also the language that I'm going to use, which is quite unique. I know Python, I know C, and there's something very cool about this language. And anyway, so the reason is, okay, so that's the reason for doing a startup. Why Fortnite? I think that if you look at Fortnite, you'll see that besides the game that you are seeing, it's a great platform. And it's a platform for developers, for people that like mathematics, like me. And it's also a place where you can independently build the type of game that I like. I don't like casinos. I don't like games that are trying to make you pay too much. So Fortnite is something that I like from the perspective of a business. Now, the question is, can I create a game in Fortnite? I don't know yet. Actually, if you ask me what are the chances currently today, I would think my chances are around 5%. I don't even give me 10%. So 95% of failure. This channel, this YouTube channel is going to be probably about failing, but it's gonna last at least half a year, at least 6 months. Later on, we'll decide whether to go more than 6 months. The other thing about Fortnite is Fortnite aesthetics. And I think Fortnite aesthetics are really interesting. I mean, if you look at it, look at this guy, for example. You see that nothing is symmetrical. I mean, these things are not exactly hooked. This right leg, left leg are not the same. He's rugged. He's been through things. He's not a very neat soldier, also hair. And this guy, you can see that they've gone through things. You can see that they are tougher than it seems. And if you are looking at a motorcycle, so these are the types of motorcycle you can see sometimes. And also you can see that these are rugged. It's not, even though it's a race, it's not a street race. It's, I don't know how to call it, adventure race. And I really like this aesthetics. First of all, you can see it on my own motorcycle, the Mule aesthetic, the aesthetic that something is incomplete, is in process, always upgraded. Things have happened in the past. You see that it's weird, that it's been through things. I'm reflecting on the motorcycle, I think, as I'm thinking about myself. But I really like the aesthetics. I once, this is my youngest son, a few years ago, 4 years ago, or something like that, dressed as a soldier from Fortnite. So you can see this is, of course, a broomstick here. This is cardboard. This is cardboard. There's a small toy, a gun inside, just to have the trigger. But you can see it's not symmetrical. So I really like the aesthetics of Fortnite. It was really fun building him this thing, building him, let me grab that, building him this thing, this gun. This is a cool gun. I've built it. Oh, it's spilling out. Actually, it's a water gun, of course, but I've painted it to make it look more like a realistic copper or something like that. Added few things, bolted things, attached with glue or whatever, because I like this aesthetics. So that's the only connection I have with Fortnite till now. But I really like it. I think that Fortnite have the same aesthetics that I like, have the same company vibe that I like. So I'm gonna join on Fortnite. It's not that I'm building it in order to make millions. There's no way I'm gonna make millions here. If it's gonna succeed and be magnificent and become a career, it's gonna give me a good pension. That's about it. But the adventure, the fun, it's gonna be fun. So I think it's something that you need to do. I think that in life, in many cases, you need to run in parallel paths and decide whether you're taking left or right on the spot. So this is my mule, the Fortnite thing. I'm building the mule now. And I think all of us should build something like that. I'm enjoying it. And if you want to see how I'm doing with it, you are welcome. There is a reason, of course, for the YouTube channel. I will need a channel later on in order to do testing, to get people comments, to get advice on many things that I still don't know. So that's the reason for the channel. I would love if you could spread the word around, so I'll have more viewers, so I'll have more people helping me. And I hope you yourself will have something like that and enjoy the road, enjoy the mud, enjoy the dirt. That's it. See you next week. Bye.